Yo, it's Carcat from Homie Stock, and I have a very funny story to tell you. Last week, I entered a tournament called PX East, which was a medium-sized 50-person tournament that included some of the best players in the world right now. As you probably guessed, I played Patrick in bracket, and I want to tell you the story of that run by going through the games that, looking back, were the most memorable. This is my 10 memorable games. Our story begins in Winners Semifinals Game 3 against a talented Zim player who decided to counterpick SpongeBob for our set. I'm down 2-0, and the first two games...
Oh my god! Punish him!
Keep it up, bruh. Kill him once early and hit one down
That was a dominant.
They didn't go so hot. I'm one loss away from being knocked down to the loser's bracket unless I can figure out how to adapt to his game. I pick Armada thinking if I get caught in his combo game, I'll be able to tech the platforms and use them to move around stage a bit faster. It takes 1 minute and 15 seconds for the first stock to drop, and unfortunately, it's mine. I respond with a slick bubble reflectant to snare, and then we scrap for another minute before I finally punish an RPS and get the stock lead. He lands another imagination spike, and finally we're both on our last stocks. If I die one more time, the entire run becomes even more of an uphill battle. Only one thing left to do.
Oh! Get him!
Ooh, Patricide taking game 3.
I want to see his perspective where
What
he
a
literally
gamer.
uses one move and then he pops off. Yes! Hit down.
Let's fucking go! Winning game 3 gave me all the momentum I needed to close out the set, without too many issues.
We're gonna get the grab.
Well,
Oh my god.
He's not gonna be the back. He needs to keep grabbing. He keeps grabbing. He's pegging him.
Okay, other than that, these stocks are pretty clean.
that was such a bizarre interaction. Oh! I'm not one to talk about degeneracy in that game. It's low heavy.
And he started. Maybe he got the attack.
Oh!
Look at you.
Sego was low percent, but like, that doesn't matter.
Nair and Sego's dead. Yep.
Patrick will start going for those command grabs. It's about.
Just chuck the gur back at him. Oh my god! Are you gonna live? Ah!
What? Carcat moving to winners.
Holy shit! With the reverse 3-0!
Patrick at top 3.
That's
Let's clap it
crazy.
up for Carcat, ladies and gentlemen.
This game is so based.
That's so crazy.
You know, it's gonna be interesting.
I managed to stay on winner's side for one more round, but in winner's finals, I was set to play one of the best Lucy's in the world. I knew it was going to be tough, but nothing could have prepared me for what came next. Game 1 started off pretty well for me, even managed to take the first stock. But eventually she started adapting to my genius maneuvers and high APM, and then her offstage pressure just became too much.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, she's the one I've definitely seen do it the most. Are we going down there? Oh, she goes down there anyway!
Oh, the disrespect by just going for another spike there.
Already down a game, I knew I had to change things up, find some novel strategy that would catch her off guard. And then this game happened.
Oh, Patricide getting this suicide kill to even out the stocks. And the percent. Oh, but these combos are starting to look rough for Carcat here. Getting so much percent. And also the combo drop, but getting sent the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
Again, I'm second Patrick's side this game.
That's so stupid.
So I'm on the board, feeling like God's gift to the game, but this is a top player we're talking about. She wasn't about to go down for free. We scrap for a while in game 3, but she takes it in a last stock situation, and I am once again one game away from being knocked down. I paused and I thought for a bit. I spent such a long time in game 2 and game 3 getting comboed. If only there was a way I could work around that, maybe even get her combos to work in my favor. Then I remembered a new defensive tech that my buddy discovered the day before the tournament. We get into game 4, and I'm already down a stock. Again, I'm getting comboed into oblivion. I land a cheeky armored hug driver, and then in another last stock situation, while getting comboed by Lucy's up air, I debut the tech for the first time.
That's so stupid.
Synthesis, yes.
And win the game. You see, it turns out you can buffer the 360 input while inactionable and use the armored hug driver the moment you become actionable. And that wouldn't be the last time I take advantage of that. Game 5. 1 game away from the biggest upset of my career, possibly the biggest upset in the history of the game. We dance around each other for a bit, and then she SDs. I'm a stock up, no time to panic yet. She tries to get me off stage, but I just barely make it back, and then
He gets the kill.
1 stock left. 1 more grab to move on to grand finals. She hits me to ledge, and I remember, not only can you buffer the command input in hit stun, but during a ledge roll.
Not gonna get much off it. He gets the command input. That's it. Karkat goes to winners grand
Oh
finals.
my
winner's side.
god, with a 3-2? Holy shit, Karkat.
And there it is. Patrick moves on to grand finals. To no one's surprise, the Lucy player would climb back to grands through loser's bracket, and as we're loading up game 1, I start psyching myself up to play another set against the top tier when
And Fumlin is going Zim? Is this real?
she picks Zim.
Yeah.
Now, I'd played some of the best Zims earlier in the tournament, so I was feeling pretty confident that any game she played Zim was going to be totally...
Okay, no, that's gonna be game. Oh my!
Yeah, wow, this is so dominant. This was such a great character pick! And that's the reset.
Okay, not as easy as I thought. I get completely bodied. Time to pick it up in grand finals reset. In this matchup, I have 2 things going for me. 1, I can reflect all of Zim's projectiles using snare, and 2, most importantly, Zim dies from snare at ridiculously low percents. Those 2 things alone give me game 1. Game 2, I take the first stock. Snare's such a good move. She fires back. I go up to 80%, and then Hug Driver evens it up. Last stock situation, I almost die, but Hug Driver bails me out again.
Game 2 goes to Karkat. Patrick
Oh my
sides.
god, that's big.
Game 3, 1 game away from taking the championship. The stream missed the beginning, so I overlaid the replay. We're scrapping, we're dancing, we're posturing. I start perfectly spacing my snares, and I take the first stock.
Control by. Oh, it gets called out.
Eventually, she builds up enough percent, then lands a nice spike edgeguard on his notoriously bad recovery. Game is tight, keeping it even with percent. I get a stage spike, but no luck. Not wanting to build up too much percent, I decide to bail out. Last stock situation, I am 1 grab away from winning the championship. She starts putting up a wall of gnomes to keep me out. I'm reflecting every single one. I reflect it 1 last time. She throws out a Gur. I jump over it, input the grab, and
Oh my god!
the grab lands! And it was in this moment that I, using Patrick in Eternity against one of the best players in the world, took the grand...
Karkat takes the tournament.
Wait, Fumlin won?
Wait, what?
Wait, Fumlin won?
It went off the side, not the bottom.
Oh.
Yo, better player wins, let's go!
No need to worry, I'm still up 2-1 in grand finals. The problem is I have one thing working against me. It's hard to tell from the spectator seat, but for some reason in game 4, the latency got out of control. It was like playing in soup.
For him, that it's not. Oh, and he can still close this tournament out. It's looking like Bumble may have used that.
So dumb.
I don't know what to say about it. But, oh, that's gonna be the game.
I bust her out. It's a game 5 situation. The lag is unbearable. Every move coming out 10 years after the input, and my only hope is that my game plan stays airtight enough and I can somehow outplay her. She gets an early 80%, an early offstage hit, grabs ledge, and I am already down a stock. Less than a minute in and 30% to my name, it's not looking good. Before I can even take a stock, she's already gotten me back up to 110%. I need a bailout, and I need it fast. She spawns in, and I raw dog it. Next kill wins the tournament. We scrap for it. She jabs me over and over and over. I fall, and then she whiffs the tourney-winning edgeguard. I try to land the grab, but she's expecting too much. Still, Zim is the lightest character in the game. All I need is 1. She up these early. It's all down to this 1 edgeguard. She can mix up her drift in a couple different ways, and if I read it, I win.
My God.
Ariel is so strong.
Oh my God!
Team Carcat wins the tournament.
Holy shit! That killed at like 75! That killed at like 75! Good games! Congratulations to Carcat for winning PX Nick East #2, walking home with the grand prize. Amazing play. Not only dropping the grand finals reset, doing so well today, sweeping pools, making it to grand finals through winners.
And that, my friends, is the story of how I won my first big tournament and the 2 biggest upsets I will probably ever get. For all the Patrick mains out there is hope. We're getting buffed soon. Don't give up yet. Thanks for watching, and good luck.